Hello and welcome to Cupcake Addiction's Rainbow Push Pop tutorial, where I'll be showing you how to make these great, very bright rainbow push pops. If you haven't seen push pops around, they have exploded onto the scene probably about 12 months ago. They're basically a tall clear container on a stick, and you buy them. I bought these ones on eBay. They came out to me in about a week or so from the US, so if you're in the US watching this, you should be able to get them a lot faster. And I think off memory they were about 60 cents each. I've got some of our perfectly pipeable buttercream frosting. If you don't have a great recipe for a really nice and pipeable consistency of frosting, you can click on this frosting at any time during this tutorial to go and have a look at our recipe and video. I've got that in a piping bag, and I've got a Loyal number 9 plastic star nozzle. You can use any nozzle you like. I'm going with a star because it's a bit prettier, but you can use a round, anything you like. I've got a serrated edge knife. I've got a cookie cutter, and I've just picked the cookie cutter in my set that fits snugly into that push pop container. I've got some cupcakes. Now this is not a traditional rainbow colour. I don't have all the colours of the rainbow. I'm using a pink, a green, a yellow and a blue, purely personal preference. And I've got some sprinkles just to finish off. Now to begin with, I want my darker colour down the bottom. So I'm going to take that cookie cutter and I'm just going to cut that shape out of the cupcake. Don't throw that out. You could perhaps use that to make some of our beautiful rainbow cake pops. We've got those on our channel. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Now cut the top off so you've got a nice flat top to start working with, and you should get about 3 from each cupcake. So 1, 2, 3. There's your 3 little blue pieces, and we're going to repeat that now with the other colours. Alright, now that we've got our little stacks of little pieces of cake, it is as simple as making sure that your push pop container is right down the bottom, the little plate that your cake is going to sit on. Now I like to put just a little bit of frosting in the bottom, and that's just going to stick the cake down. So I'm going to go blue, and you should just be able to drop it in and push it down. You can see there, a little bit of frosting, a little bit of cake. The great thing about push pops is they will actually protect the sides of your cake from drying out, so they're not exposed to the air. Another little bit of frosting, don't put too much and you don't want to over frost. And I'm going to pop the green and just push it down. You can see that by using that star piping tip, I'm actually getting a little bit of texture in that push pop. That lovely texture that we're getting in the frosting there. And finish it off with a nice little bit of pink. Now do give it a nice push down so that you've got it all well within that lovely push pop container, and you'll see the lids are a little bit raised, so they've given us a little bit of room to do a little swirl, just a really nice low one. And add a couple of sprinkles. Pop your lids on. And there you have your gorgeous rainbow push pops, ready to go for any rainbow occasion. Why not team those up with some of our other fantastic rainbow items? You can see I've got quite a few of them on my channel. I'm a little bit rainbow crazy. If you love our tutorials, make sure that you do subscribe to our channel, My Cupcake Addiction. We upload several times a week, and we'd love to have you drop by. Thanks very much for watching.